So here we are, in between Clock Tower, or rather the clock, the big clock here, and the Olroc's quarters. Also, welcome back, this is LPGrodus here, and this is more Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the Sony PlayStation. And remember, have the rings equipped, the gold and silver ring, and head down for the clock tower. And this will happen. Both of these will turn into skulls, and the clock will be pointing down while it's ringing. This will actually open up the area below us. So let's go down. There's an elevator there, as you can see. There is a save point here. It's a very good reason why there's a save point here. It might not be clear now, but it will be eventually. And in the Saturn version of this game, it's definitely clear to have the save point there. I don't think there should... Yeah, as I figured. There's a heart max up and a life max up here. I would think if there was a teleporter here, but there is definitely not a teleporter there. So let us use this elevator and go down. I'm gonna take the demon with us. And we have the center of the castle here. This is a very common place for having the last boss of the game, actually, in the Metroidvania style Castlevania games. The core of the castle, I mean. So keep that in mind. Although it does not apply on every 3D Castlevania, Metroid style Castlevania game. It just it's just a few of the Castlevanias that are it's like this. Nope, we can't jump up there.
Alucard?
That voice, Maria?
Yep, we meet Maria at the center of the castle.
You were right. He has joined forces with the enemy.
At the castle's heart.
So it was a Belmont after all.
But someone must be controlling him. Whatever we do, we can't harm Richter.
This is where the core is, by the way.
Stopped.
I know.
Or rather, where the chaos resides.
Take these with you.
What are these?
These are the holy glasses.
If you wear these, you can see beyond evil illusions.
Yes, we can.
Thank you. 'Tis best then if you pray for the soul of your friend.
And down it goes. Not really sure if Maria will stand here if we come back. But in the Saturn version of the game, there's actually an exclusive Maria battle here. But unfortunately, we cannot fight her. Feels like we're missing something still. Something we have yet to pick up. But of course I could be wrong. Anyhow, it's time for us to leave the center of the castle and its heart. But yeah, at the heart of the castle is where the chaos resides. But it's not important for now. As far as we know, the final boss fight is up at the top of the castle. Also, it's time for us to de-equip these. Gonna equip the talisman again. And we're going to equip the moonstone. So I think this area will close down next time, but I could be wrong. So let's fly up here and pick up the spoils that we will find up here, or the items. Perhaps equipment. If we go to the right, we'll find a corridor that has a relic known as the gravity boots. Now we can make super jumps, and we don't need a bat ability to actually get up higher. So that's pretty good. You use the gravity boots by pressing down and up, and then the jump button. And it can actually be a little bit difficult to pull off. In Area of Sorrow they made that better actually. But we have the hammer and the life apple. So let's see what the life apple does. I'm sure it does something. Oh, here we go. Heals. Okay. So it doesn't really have much use. Anyhow, I will see you at the top of the castle, so see you soon. Okay, so there we are. There we go. We're now at the top of the castle. So let's use this jump, and does it really... I think it's a match. I think the moon jump, or... Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure. The moon jump, or whatever it was called, actually cost MP to use. And we got $400. We're $4,000 away from the Joseph cloak, which is very unfortunate. But there isn't much else we can do about it, unfortunately. Not at this given point of time, at least. But we'll buy it later on in the game, I promise you that. Also, it might be a promise you might dislike. Especially when you understand what I will do with it. Okay, we have an ability up there, it seems. And it's actually kinda important, that ability. If you're going to use a glitch, that is. Okay, so let's transform into a bat so that we can actually go in here. I'm gonna fly to make sure that I cover everything of the map here. Guess you never know with this game, it has some weird map directions. So let's pick up this ability then. So we got the power of the mist. And it now makes it possible for us to travel indefinitely with the mist. So like I said, it's an important relic to have. It's very useful. And we're gonna need it if we want to pull out the glitch to get into the removed underground garden. Which is a unique area to the Saturn version, I might add. And of course enemies can't hit you while you're in the mist form either. So you have that protection. Which is very useful, I might add. That candlelight there is very strangely put there. And of course I missed it. Gonna try it one last time. Okay, all that for a simple heart. And we've been everywhere there, good. Now there's only one last place that we want to go to. And that would be up here. Actually, there's a little bit more to it when I think about it. So we're actually going to do that. Oh, I see, we're running low on magic. Let's just hope we can get up there without magic running out. We could not. So we're actually going to get up here. And is that... Yeah. Up here is the save point. And I will do best to actually refill my MP. But I'm not going to save yet, actually. No. And no, I don't wish to save. I will, however, save soon, but not yet. There's a little bit more to it. First of all, we want to... Let's use mist for this. There we go. If you remember, there's a button here. Oh, look at that cross. By pressing that button we activate this again. Now it wouldn't matter if you left the items with Richter up here, because the items up here is always these items either way. So if you would have left the other items, you would not be able to find them here. But yeah, we have quite a few items here, such as the platinum armor. I do believe the walk armor might be better though. Yeah, especially when we have this much of the map. But if you don't have the walk armor, then this is definitely good to have. No, I would actually like to keep the holy water. Not a fan of the cross at all in this game. I'm sure it has its uses and all, but to me it's kind of worthless. Will I get the money, or this was just a waste of time? I'd say this was just a waste. Okay, it was almost just a waste of time. Could as well just fly up there with the bat again. But, oh well. So a big heart, not worth it. And an axe, definitely not worth it. So we have one final area to explore before we go on and fight the final boss. So here we have a life max up. We have the top of this area. We have another life max up. We have a heart max up. Oh, you don't believe me when I said the final boss is coming up? Also, I do believe this is one of the areas where you can glitch out of the map. We have the ghost card, which is a familiar. Another heart max up. And I do believe that is everything in this area, except for one small piece which of the map which we have yet to explore. And that is essentially as this. So we're gonna remove... that's wrong. We're gonna go to relics. We still misses... see, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 relics. Let's equip the ghost card instead and use the ghost familiar. And if we go to the familiar screen, demon is level 9, bat level 2, and so on. And I will use ghost for a little while now actually. I could pick up the $400 again, but nah, don't see the point. Or rather, don't really need to. Now, however, I'd say it's a good time to save the game. So, alright, it's save data, yes. And data saved. But we will fight Richter in the next episode. So, this has been LPGrodus. Thank you for watching. Stay froggy, everyone. And I hope to see you next time. See you then.